Hey guys, welcome back to Free Car Repair. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a Toyota Camry, that generation from year 2012 to year 2014. If you guys have one of those and if you need to find where the multiplex communication system fuses are located, which fuses you need to check, where you can buy guys cheap fuses and relays, that way you do not waste your money, why it's important to test fuses and relays, all that guys will be covered absolutely free for your convenience. Make sure to stay until the end. So before we start, let us tell you a little bit about us guys. We'll be making a video for every single fuse, every single relay in that generation Toyota Camry and every car we get at the garage. Why we do that? Because many of you will need that information sooner or later. Let's say you need a fuel pump guys, fuse, or you need a steering angle sensor. Those will not be labeled correctly. You will have abbreviations that might say something like FI. You may not have an idea that's a fuel pump guys, or fuel injection system. So that's why we're making video for every single fuse, every single relay, to save you time and money. And if you're stuck in the middle of nowhere, or if you need to find a fuse, all we have to do, spend a minute or two, watch the video, find out the fuse, instead of guys spending time to find it in the service manual, instead of guys wasting money, okay, and time on parts and tools you don't need. Another thing guys, every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. Those are our main YouTube channels. We have more than 1.2 million subscribers guys, and we have more than 10,000 free repair videos that can save you thousands of dollars in free repairs. Another thing, let us show you something quick. You have guys some special fuses and relays. We're going to put a link in the description of the video below where you can get fuses, relays at a good price, quick shipping, that way you don't waste your money. You have those multi-block fuses, we'll put the link for them as well, for different fuses, for different relays, okay? All kinds of fuses and relays. If you need to buy some and not to waste your money, we'll put the link in the description of the video below where you can get them from. Check it out. So let's start on it now. So now you have multiple fuses that you need to check for the multiplex communication system. We'll demonstrate on 2013 Toyota Camry right here guys. You have two different fuse boxes. Today we'll be working in both of them. We'll start with the fuse box on under the hood. Open the hood, that's your engine, car battery. Right here is your fuse box. Open that cover here. You will see a fuse box layout that will look just like this one here. Now, before we continue, let's explain why it's important to test fuses and relays. So let me explain why it's super important guys to test fuses. Fuses, not often you can see if they're burnt or they're good. Sometimes they may seem perfectly fine, you think it's a good fuse, you put it back in and you end up spending money and time on parts and problems that do not exist guys, when all you had to do, test your fuse, find out it's bad, replace it, fix your problem. So we will have a video how to test a fuse, okay, different kinds of fuses, and how to test relays guys. We're going to put the link in the description of the video below specifically to that video. Please check it out. So the fuse guys that you will need to check here specifically now, okay, now that's the windshield side of the Toyota Camry, that's towards the front. Right here we're talking about fuse number 37. That little bitty fuse right here will need to be checked, fuse number 37. Then we need to go to the inside of the Toyota Camry, and right under the dash on the driver's side, if you look upside down on the left side right there, all the way in the corner, you'll see a fuse box layout just like this one. You may have a white cover lid. When you remove it, you will see the fuses. Here we'll need to check a couple of fuses guys, 3 of them actually. And the first fuse that we'll need to check is fuse number 1, the 10M fuse right here, fuse number 1. After that you will need to check guys, okay, 2 more fuses, and we're talking about fuse number 29. Talking about a 20M fuse right here, that's fuse number 29. Then we'll need to check fuse number 35. So here, if you start on the very top, you have fuse number 37, 6 right here, fuse number 35, okay, we're talking about that 7.5M fuse right there. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you guys for watching and see you next time.